Conquering Lion of Judah.
St Thomas.
Yeah, come now. Rastafari. Say new kingdom come now.
Whereimfrom.
Yeah, come now. The conquering lion is here.
Where I'm from. Street. It's a Nyahman Bushman, and I want to invite you to my villa, St Thomas, where I'm from. We're going to talk about the history of St Thomas, and we're going to go in depth and talk about the social issues that affect us in our parish, St Thomas. So I want you to subscribe to my YouTube channel, Nyahman spacebar Bushman, and follow us on our journey, St Thomas, where I'm from. Blessed love, Rastafari. Watch you now, cotton tree with it. Famously known for the martyrdom of Paul Bogle and what? About 335 more or 36 more persons, or 40 odd. When time I get the digits I'll make you know, but we call it a cotton tree. And you see right here so now? Alright. See Stanley have him restaurant and thing, but you see right here Stanton Road, look on it, point for our sign now, lad. See the sign where there is up. You see? Yeah, so it's like a shortcut. Paul Bogle used to walk like a shortcut. Now this is a shortcut I come to my birthplace, Stanton Housing Scheme. So Stanton Road is the entrance, you know what I mean? So we're gonna make a track, Rastafari.
Want to give thanks for all the days and time to nourish and cherish.
Just say yeah, where I'm from.
Until I feel
Remember, it's where I'm from. So currently, this is my birthplace, you know, Stanton Housing Scheme. Yeah, as me I say, where I'm from, you know, St Thomas, yeah. So this is my birthplace, you know. I over here, so I'm born in a hospital, I've never been admitted. You know, so I'm not really born in a hospital. I asked them a born. Well, it was developed. I came here about 2 years ago with a gleaner or feature. But I come here today and find out it look like an electrical fire or something, because it start from seemingly in the roof. You know? So basically, I make a track going at the birthplace, even though it burnt out. You know what I mean? So basically, you don't have no blatant memory. It's more vague. Because them time they are youth. You know what I mean? So, them yard we used to run up and down. And some, you know what I mean? This is a new setting. If you notice that the place burnt out right now. Me think more or less says I like that. You know? But them place we used to run up and down before this big house was here. It was more like some house we call 50 cent house. A perfect example of a 50 cent house would be the kind of house here there in front of the one here I make. You see me? So the greenhouse would be more like a 50 cent house where you get from the government. You get the government 50 cent. Like what was there before, what is here. So who more born in a one I see a perfect 50 cent house here. You see me? This is a perfect 50 cent house. You see me? If you look on that, you know it's a government house. Just like what them do at Portmore or some other places, housing trust and whatever. So more like something like this, you know? As a youth, born and like a grow up. Stanton Housing Scheme. You know? Next door to Paul Bogle, when I great, we fight for the liberty of I and I as a people. Mighty, Stanton Housing Scheme, birthplace, where I'm from, mighty and terrible, judgmental. Yes, sir. straight same way, man. Blessed love, you know.
Man.
Yeah, man. Where I'm from, you know what I mean?
Straight.
Around here, someone. So we just show them my example of the 50 cent house, and one time people excel in their life and say, well, we don't want this, you know, we are add-on and the whole thing. But Stanton Housing Scheme, my birthplace, where I'm from, St Thomas. Up! Make this a man tell you what over here said name.
Yeah man, that's the original Freedom House.
Freedom House. How about them a band?
Man used to get away, that we used to empty after a while, man used to gamble and...
Gamble and
Yeah.
music play and them things. They say this is a music band in a Bushman.
And then the
They go
police
me
a
and say,
come, man have to run.
Run! You see me? Freedom over their name. So you know some man born free. Because over their name, freedom from them time. Because this man is about 5 years. So we just say Stanton Housing Scheme. Where I'm from.
Oh my.
Yeah, where I'm from, St Thomas. So currently we're there at Spring Yard. We are coming from Stanton Housing Scheme. I'm a born. Now yes sir, when me grow. So that was the church I know. I'll check my auntie liquor from this. The church of God of Prophecy. Spring Gardens. You see it? And how them set up them church in thing and thing. But you know, as if you check my bio, you know that my career started in the church. You know what I mean? So church have whole heap of influence upon we, you know. You dig? In a Guinness Book of World Record, Jamaica is known as the most churches per square mile. Now the bar them a take over. Anyway. Go walk around here, car. My grandfather supposed to be around here.
About Christopher Columbus, and you said he was a very great man. They teach you about Marco Polo, and you said he was a very great
Granddad.
They teach you about the pirates.
Long time, you know, come look for you, and I first me come look for you from the dropout. You know what I mean? Brother Lake, in loving memory of. Some I think them rub out and thing. You see what I say? But here the lady tell me say a brother Lake. I'm a granddad, elder in a church. Church of God of Prophecy. Where I'm from, I tell them about it. So you see how the whole system set up church called colonial, statical, the church and state, and then you see where the school there, education. So, and you know, a grade 5 alone, Miss Penny has about. You can remember Miss Hendricks, and I think her daughter run it, you know. Basically, Spring Garden Primary. Our place. So, our school is so small. You see, we track. See it? Welcome to Spring Garden Primary. Up there. So, our school is small still, you know. Our school never want school where have no what about track and thing, but remember our youth named Alden where did one crazy runner. The youth the fast him remind me of Usain Bolt. In a them time there, we never did have no help sport wise for sponsor. Because if you notice it's a country area and you notice how them deal with St Thomas. But I feel that if Alden did get the kind of support where Usain Bolt did get, Alden would have been one immaculate youth in this bloodbath here. Rastafari, watch it. Spring Garden Primary. And now farmer renovation are going. The changes not really going. I see him 6th grade. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I think you have 3 on this side and 3 over on the other side. From grade 1 to grade 6. Basically. I think I just said Hendricks are running now. When I time I come talk to her. Because she's a great scholar. And her mom used to run it. Now she are running. As you notice, a little renovation are going. So as we move along, you know, and where I'm from, you know, we still are going to create an energy where we can give back to the community. Me and my fans, Rastafari.
Where I'm from.
Where I'm from. Yo, St Thomas, where I'm from. I am on Bushman. Yeah, and currently I'm at my aunt's home. This is where I grew up. Part of my life. I'm sitting here with my mother and my aunt. You know me. Auntie Ruth. And Mommy Winifred. See that? So you see roots. Eh? Alright, so we want to talk about some things, as we say, we are going to index. So, Auntie, you know, say, what I learn is that, because I know I'm not born in a hospital, see? So I know, say, I'm born in a yard, but me learn, say, you was the one
I was the midwife.
Alright, you learn, say, you are the midwife.
Yes, I deliver you the night.
What would I want people to know, really? What was I like as a youth, you know, as a baby and a youth growing up?
Child. He was a very crying baby, and people always say, I'm going to sing for you.
Yes,
And he used to ball, All if we left him with Sister Ruth, them, he used to call me Auntie Winnie at that time. I used to ball and say, gang, Auntie Winnie, gang, because his grandmother gang. And so, he was a loving child anyway, loving and caring. And anyway, him run, go and come back, he always find me have him either pushing on me belly and hold me around me and I stuff me in my belly. So I said, Mommy, just drop. Because he used to fall on regular. I said, Mommy, just drop. And he used to bruise up all the time because he love run. I always run come up and I tell him, Mommy, just drop. And I push up my head in my belly, stuff up my head in my belly. He was a very loving child in growing up. Very, very loving. And he always caught him in telling lies because he can't tell lies. And whenever he tell a lie and you catch up on him and say, come on, do I stop? I know a lie I tell. He come to the fact and make you know say yes I lie, I tell you the truth. He couldn't tell lie them time. I don't know how lying is now, but he couldn't tell.
Blatantly cognizant about and can remember blatantly was when we started our pavilion school out by license. One time my mother affair tuck in my belly because my belly be kind of big, my lord.
Because you grew fat, you was a chubby. You was a chubby.
Yeah, so.
Thick.
Right, so you hear that. Tell them what me was like, Auntie. Tell them, just tell the
When
camera.
you born, you grew up, you was like, but you remember Mama and Daddy, and then you always, they were there because your mother always say where Mama is and so on. Then him, you always know, you always a call, Daddy, Mama, you call your grandmother. Mama, gang, you call her gang, and still, and then.
Mother late that man.
Yes, so we always, but Mama always around us because we always, most time we live together.
That's a Stanton, that's around a Stanton.
Stanton,
yes, so that's where I go with there because I go around like a feature it and find out say electrical current occur because my and mommy go around there at one time with the gleaner and people was living there and there was a feature from the gleaner where probably if we can ask the fans them or probably we can just get it from the gleaner and put it now with it, but there was one thing with nice good house around there and people that talk to where I'm from, but now there's an electrical current, but what you talk about was around by Stanton houses.
Stanton houses, because that's where you're born and grow up, everything and so on. You grew up there until you was like
about 2-3 years old.
Yes, you was about 2 when we come here, over here.
So we come here so first before we got a license, don't we?
Yeah.
Yeah, so as me say until we remember say my first school was Miss Bugs's school. Auntie Cherry. Because these are people where, trust me, if she's alive, right?
Price, yes.
Sure,
Price. So Auntie Cherry now is the next person we need to talk to where as we go along within this thing. Because she plays such a great role in enough youth's life, knowing that she from them tender age, you know what I mean? Because enough you can talk about Auntie
she and
Cherry.
Miss Bugsy.
Right.
Miss Bugsy died, so she alone.
She alone left now. Miss Bugsy, what the lady name Miss?
Who's carrying it on now?
Cherry.
Auntie Cherry are carrying it on now.
Cherry
So we'll talk to Auntie Cherry.
It's like it now go on because of the corona.
Okay.
So this school.
Yeah, kind of in our upstairs. Yeah.
Top.
But Auntie Cherry now, you know, she played this role where enough youths can talk about her, and when we speak about license, which my mother can talk about, then we can talk about Miss Bogle. Because Miss Bogle to me is like a Auntie Cherry. You know what I mean? So these are two people in a St Thomas. They are rolling out. Fundamentally, in enough youths where I work in a high places life, because they were their teachers from some 2-year-old and 2.5-year-old. Yeah, so that Auntie Cherry, kindergarten, out of Miss Boogs' school. So me used to go to Miss Boogs' yeah, and then coming out to you now, so this is now reach license when you meet daddy. So how you meet daddy now? That this man now, where I know my biological old man, but this man I'm an old man because I played a role in my life ever since.
After we leave Spring Garden, we go stay with Sister Rita.
Oh, yes.
Sister Rita. We go to license to stay with Sister Rita. After going to license, go stay with Sister Rita now. Me and Sister Rita, they live in Isaac Madaya.
Yeah, I remember that.
So me get to meet guys.
Yeah, so
Me
yeah,
leave
man.
and come up back at Spring Garden and you send back to me and we go down there. And then we go. So we get together and we live together for a while. And we have Andy
Yeah, you have my two brothers them this now because it was my sister and me.
Yeah.
But because everything based on, but my sister coming up play before we reach license.
Yeah.
Because my sister Stanton out to school. Yeah.
And me and the midwife.
Midwife too.
Yes.
And that when Mr. Affleck coming up play now.
Alright,
Yeah.
Mr. Affleck was
Yeah, Mr. Affleck coming up here. That's my sister now who live in England. Nicolene, my one and only sister, the only girl for my mother. You know what I mean? And then now, I have sisters by my biological father's side, you know, which I adore, 2 in Trinidad, 2 in America. And one live in Jamaica and one reside in Florida. Yeah, we know about them 6 sisters there. And then one brother now named June, who live in England. I love the whole of my people, my siblings them. You know what I mean? Yeah, I love the whole of them. Yeah. Mighty. So license now.
We go to license and then you started the basic school in
that out of Pavilion.
Yeah.
So Pavilion now, as we talk about Miss Cherry was significant at this basic school in Spring Gardens, but in license now, Miss Bogle, she passed now. Miss Cherry is still alive, but Miss Bogle passed. Miss Bogle is really a matriarch within the society of St. Thomas. As me say, a lot of time people would interview Bushman and say, the name, I mean I tell them say it was given by my first producer, but I think it was Ordinance, which is like you say, it was ordained, you know? Because look at this. We speak it all the while, so my auntie plays such a intricate role in our family generation, which we can say. She take care of the first and the second generation because all of my cousin them, kids, my aunt grow them. All of my cousin them kids, my aunt grow them. You see what I say? And all of my auntie them, my aunt grow them. And what's she name? Root. So it come like, she had a root. She played a called name, word taken to flesh and manifest. Me a Bushman and I love St. Thomas. More time people say, when I come at home, like, it's a thing. It was ordained. So she played a root role there as auntie root. Yeah, for the family. May I say. The root, you know. Rastafari. Where I'm from. Some great folk song. We don't drink coffee, tea, mango time. Here all night it may be mango time. So, yeah, mango time was them time, the one time. We make sure say we always full of belly. See all them apples. Right behind the tree here is a black mango tree. You see much black banana there. See banana and the gungo them. Them things are tradition, like gungo peas. Maybe you can love gully side. You see it? All when my father would have wanted, so we're there on the gully side. How a gully side is? Where I'm from. Alright. Watch out, lady. You can't walk anywhere yourself. No, already. And the whole of this is spinach, you know. When you walk from the spinach, I think that's spinach. Alright, so look here. All of them places, see black mango tree again, and this is the apple tree. Them are where we used to run up and down on as you climb them apple trees there. And them black mango tree, we climb them. But if you notice, the place start get more populated. As you turn the camera, you can see one little concrete house or one little board house or build and them things. You know what I mean? And if you can look through the pinnacles, you can see. But the man them grow all them. If you look at the tree, you can see, yeah. Farming a go on from the hill court, because them places traditionally would have farm. If now you walk over around here, I'll show you the gully now, we call that now. Dr. Batam. Dr. Batam, we call it. Done. Bull! Brown! Are the lady here now? Alright, you see this lady here now, Auntie Ruth. See? As she grow the whole of her sister. Pitney them. You see what I say? See that lady here now, she had the mama. She had the mama for the family. You see what I say, Bobo? She grew me. She grew Ripri. She grew the whole of Marine Pitney them.
All dry spit there, all
the whole of dry spit them. DNA, the whole of them. Whole of them. And she grew them. I hear so good. You hear me I tell you, no from there in England and other parts of the world. I hear so we grow. The whole of our culture, the whole of our root, the whole of our maintain, the whole of our lifestyle, the whole of our manners and we respect and how we grow, she responds to it. So Auntie wrote this laddie. So I say where I'm from, the yard there where we run up and down in a jackfruit and them thing there where we have in our backyard.
Jackfruit,
mango, breadfruit, yam. A whole of them something there. You see what I say?
Banana.
Yeah man. So at my place, this is my lad where I'm from. Bull! See one of my cousins, that one I never used to beat me, you know, but you see next one in here Tony that I feed them grandfather. Him strict. You dig? Him not laugh with people. This man you know brown. This man you know. This man are the music man. Cause when me a youth now, he my DJ. Huh? You dig what me I say? Culture brown.
Yeah man.
Kind of then time their culture the name you know. You dig what me I say? Culture brown. Right now a bad brown in name. You dig what me I say?
A DJ.
It's a MC Bull.
MC Bull. Cause right now them man a deal with any party, any stage show, them man have it locked. See me I say? If you look upon him, because remember I'm a bigger cousin, we're not too age and wither up one way. Because look upon my auntie we grow with. We're not too wither up one way when we're age. And this man I'm a bigger cousin. You see me I say about one 10-year-old and me and maybe one 9-7-year-old and me I say. So me I say bad bull. You dig what me I say? Them man I stone man too, you know, laddie. Them man build stone wall and lay black and them thing there, you know, pack all pit and them thing there, you know, bitterly, you know, them man I want to free Mason them. Mason man them man. Mason man. Measurement them deal with. You dig what me I say? Yeah man, where I'm from man, you dig what me I say man. I'm auntie this man and the lane this man. Spring Gardens man. What the lane name again auntie? Newtown. You see it? Rock their work you know. Rock a security man. You see me I say marksman. Alright, watch this now. We just come from a Stanton housing scheme now, right? Yes. You see? And thinking, I just go check granddaddy now. Look how much years me never go around the front that man bury me not go around there. I must do a next level me I go now. You know, so me go check him.
You go down a church.
Then I go down a church man and go shine the camera upon daddy man, but only thing the right in them, I have to go paint over back in loving memory of.
Yes, it have to bright. It have to brighten.
You see me I say?
It have to brighten.
So Auntie Ruth told man that, which are my grandfather. Man they are elder in the church. So me I tell you, my career will start in a church. Big what me I say. Yeah, man, clap your hand and stamp your feet, man. And Jesus love me, this I know. Whole post-colonial thing, you know what I mean? Where I'm from, mighty, auntie, heart of love here. We'll move on, because I want to go up a Paul Bogle so we see if we can find it.
Yes, alright.
See if we can chat with you.
We could party till the sunrise. We don't fear of being victimized. We thought love would never cease. It's all about the good old
Yeah, so where I'm from, like we say, singing contest, DJ contest, the whole works, the likes of Mellow Construction, Lees Unlimited, the whole work. But Mellow used to really rule the beach,
Yeah, Mellow St Thomas Sound.
Mellow and St Thomas Sound really rule the beach, you know what I mean? And in them time there, you know what I mean, me and a youth named Spider Cat. In them time there combination run the things, so Spider Cat and Juna Melody, you know what I mean? Juggis, he love a tune that sleeping one night when my father vision, you know what I mean? A tune that anytime we want change the dance and we get Juggis the mic. We are DJ upon mic all night, you know. In them time that we not boss as big artists, but we are emulate the song that we love. I mean, that Juggis favorite song that man sleeping one night when my father vision, man. So over the side then at the University of the West Indies now. From where youth, we only can enter it from the beach. You know what I mean? University of the West Indies, and we only can enter it from the beach. That's in a long run. You can see say through evolution, the landmark even change. The sea itself even come in more, and I like them run. The wall go down in the sea like, but in a way, yeah, the sea come in a bit. You know what I mean? But the side of the University of the West Indies.
where people on the east side could go out on the west side.
Yes, people fit all up to this day, you know, we still come running at the morning and this, you know what I mean? License public beach. One of my place where I run up and down, where I'm from, as you are saying.
Question me ask, why the youths them not here? Stop kill them a sing about
Where I'm from, St Thomas. License, the primary school, you know. So I say where I'm from, and we now stop say that, St Thomas, you know. Currently this is my past school. It used to be a all-age school, but now it's a primary school. I remember when it had 9 grades. You know what I mean? So currently now it's a primary school, and Miss Keane used to be our principal at that time. But over the years we have seen a lot of I think Miss Barkley, which was one of our good teacher them, you know. So as we talk about license school and the whole works now, look here up on the wall. Look here. You see it? So these are some of the standards where schools set, you know. You have to know your national hero them. Norman Washington Manley. You know, the airport there also named after him. And Sir Alexander Bustamante, first Prime Minister in Jamaica. You see me I said the Bustamante Bridge named after him. George William Gordon, him one of the national hero too. See the one woman you know, Maroon woman this you know, no nanny in a man. Nanny of the Maroons in a man. You see what me I tell you now, man. See Sam Sharp, you know, Samuel Sharp now was some relative to Nanny, I think. You know what I mean? Cause annex Maroon this you know, Samuel Sharp, you know. Marcus the Messiah now, look you know. Rastaful, mightyful and powerful, God Almighty man. Look upon the man, them put him at 6. But 6 powerful, them for know that this man you conquer the beast. And the beast conqueror that. And then now the 7th, Paul Bogle, you know what I mean? So these are our national heroes. Paul Bogle, mighty and terrible, you know what I mean? So these are our national heroes, you know what I mean? And this is my school where I used to go. And the upper grade them used to be, because this used to be grade 1. I don't know if I still grade 1.
Yeah,
you know.
man, grade 1.
A grade 1 same way.
Don't
But 9th grade used to be right this side of the staircase.
8th grade up there, 7th grade.
You see me, 8th and 7th grade. But we're not in 8th and 7th grade again. Not grade 6 it stopped now. Yeah. So basically, and when you see me stand up at the staff room door and say, Duncan, you know you're in trouble. Currently we see vice principal here. I'm going to administrate the thing, even though Corona and the whole thing. You know what I mean? But this is the vice principal who are working now, right now, because the principal I do some other works and him go on hold the next end. See the principal office over there. But this is staff room. You know what I mean? Original staff room. So where I'm from, license all age now, primary. You see it right over the side, the seaside. License beach where we did there a while ago. If it shouldn't, as some road youth where I go to school in my time, from we go over the fence, we there seaside. You know what I mean? Well road and bad then time there. But the whole thing developed now to a next level and the school get a wall. You know what I mean? To have a long jump pitch there so where if you see it's under construction right now. We have to bring the sport to a different level too. And if you notice the farming area, it have banana and planting and thing, and it have a full coop around the back. So you can see the school under one development, which is great. See a road there, because that are the teachers got in. But principal not really have to live there. So I think she use it to do some other things, great important things and things. This is our guango tree. The guango tree are about maybe 40, 50 years old. Because I'm 47 and when I come out of school here, that guango tree are not 3-year-old. So the guango tree are good about 100-year-old. Now when we used to create youth clubs, it's a youth club named the Zodiac Youth Club, you know. Build a wall here, you know. This wall built by Zodiac Youth Club. Our youth club will play football. So this is a wall here, build around here so from here I go to school as a youth. You know what I mean? So this is a guango tree here, well all. If trees could talk, like they must say if walls could talk, if trees could talk, this guango tree would have great stories to tell you. License, the primary school, you know. Primary education is the greatest education a youth could ever get, you know. If a youth miss out on him primary education, it don't make no sense him try nothing else. So you see the primary education, it instills a whole heap of things. I depict, the primary education depicts what you're going to become in life. Yeah, St Thomas, where I'm from. Licensed primary. Digital do some top work in Jamaica, all them things that we'll feature in our podcast too. You know what I mean? See it? Digital Foundation, Center of Excellency, Special Needs Initiative. You see what I say? So basically this now place I create for some youth for them would have say, in a Jamaican terms would have say handicap. You know what I mean? But in a pretty way would have said disabled, disabilities, you know? So it helps to develop their mental disabilities or their physical disabilities, which me think Digital have business strategy, them give back to the community. Me can vouch for that. Digital, bigger and better network. St Thomas, where I'm from. Center of Excellency. So you see, license school they right there. So we used to run across the road now, you know, to go get lunch, you know. So me, when lunchtime, see me and I run and come up the road here. From down at school. And we then come up the road here and cross right here, so now we go into my backyard and go over my yard. You know what I mean? Mass. Alright, see my backyard here. So this is my front gate, see? That's a grandma. See my uncle, the whole family. See? This is my old man side now. Because when I go up a Springland today, I'm a old lady side that I can't go show you. So this is my old man side now. Like, Kasha Road this. Gone up the road, down the gully, the whole works. Run up and down all about. School the right crosses. So I show you say, After you come from school, man, you come eat your lunch, man, and go back to school, man. Take off all my clothes and go to school, go and war people, man. And the whole works, man. And them works, man. Uncle Joe think crazy, you know. So Uncle Joe is a man, raise fish and them thing there. So Uncle Bunny over there, so there. See what I say? I have some grew up. So my grandmother now, they are Canada. She not drop out yet, but she was the breadwinner, like my grandfather too, you know, was a butcher, you know. But him drop, you know the man them always drop before the woman them. You don't know why, you know? Blessed love, where I'm from. Nyahman Bushman, St Thomas. And currently we're at Yellows High School. My past school where I used to go. You know what I mean? A lot of people would ask me questions like in interviews and stuff. Like, what inspired you to write that song or this song or whatever? So I would really point my fans and my followers and my supporters to my YouTube channel, which is Nyahman _ Bushman, you know, and subscribe, and you'll see why and what really pushes me to write the way I write and the kind of music that I sing. You know what I say? Nyahman _ Bushman, NYAHMAN _BUSHMAN Bushman. Warriors in problems.
We get to youths are working hard to survive. The politicians still coming with bribe, but then the youths are holding on. Worries and pride.
In my days, going to this school, there was this wing. I don't know if them call it a name now. Yeah, I remember my music class was there somewhere around here. The second room, yeah. So, we close there now, as I say, because of this pandemic, I really couldn't venture into the school at the time of the proceedings of school. Because it's still a go on, you know. I mean, the higher grades come at school for face-to-face because it's more tertiary. This little virtual thing is not really a work. But at the time, Mr. Phillips was my music teacher, and that's how I learned about Andre Paganini, the greatest violinist. When me think you should not teach me about Bob Marley, Rita Marley, some Dennis Brown, Toots and the Maytals, and I mean our culture, you know. And if there's any more of my story, it should be Africa, but you teach me his story, HISTORY, his story, my story at all. But that was a music class, and then you have arts, industrial arts, there's somewhere around here, where I just now, it moves, and then you have the woodwork, and so you see that side there now, I'm more like trade. When it comes to trade, that side there, but yeah, right.
It's the graphic on the wall.
Yeah. So you have industrial arts, so this is our maths department. Over here, so now I think we used to do social studies over here, so one next art used to go on over here, so too, you know. My next art, and this is principal section and verse. Yeah, the secondary, I remember that stage, one of the stage where I grace as an artist. You know what I mean? I sing a thing named Labor for Learning before you grow old, cause learning is better than silver and gold. Silver and gold will vanish away, but a good education will never decay. Yeah? So education is the key. I mean, I do the two-part too, I sing and DJ. Visual arts department. So remember yesterday now, if I'm right, we used to do leather. When it comes to art and craft, we used to do drawings. We used to do more like leather craft or create stuff. You know what I mean? So it was more like a creative mind. Just like music. It's an artwork from your start work, you know what I mean? And it's about my life, my past life. Where I'm from, St Thomas. So, see this stage, I remember gracing this stage. And the canteen was on this block. We used to buy a whole heap of flour, you know, and them things there, you know. I don't know if it changed or no. Yala secondary school. And that school that I left from and really start music when Gilbert. Great Gilbert, you know what I mean? Yala secondary school, great memories, you know what I mean? Where I'm from. Nyahman Bushman.
Cities congested with robbers